All right, boys and girls, in math, we're going to work on partitioning circles and rectangles, so dividing or breaking them into parts, circles and rectangles, into 2 and 4 equal shares. So 2 parts and 4 parts that are the same size, describing the shares using the words halves, fourths, and quarters, and use the phrases half of, fourth of, and quarter of. Describe the whole as 2 of or 4 of the shares. Understand for these examples that decomposing, so we've decomposed numbers by breaking them apart. Now we're decomposing shapes into more equal shares, and each time you decompose it further, you get smaller pieces. An example of this is half of this is missing, half of this pizza, whereas only a fourth of this is missing. So notice the half of part that is missing is much more than the fourth of part of that piece that is missing. So today we're going to divide these shapes, they're circles and rectangles, and yes, a square can be a rectangle, into either halves or quarters. So this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So it is divided into fourths or it's divided into quarters. So I'm going to put it in that section. This is just divided into 2 parts or 2 halves. So I'm going to put it under halves. This also, don't let that diagonal line that's not straight up and down confusing. Each of these sides is an equal share, and it's divided into 2 equal shares, so it goes into halves. This circle is divided into 4, or partitioned, into 4 equal shares, so this would be quarters or fourths. This is divided into 2 equal shares, so that's going to be halves. This is partitioned into 4 equal shares, so that's going to be quarters or fourths. This is partitioned into 4 equal parts or shares, so that's going to go into quarters. This is divided into 2 equal shares, so that's going to go into halves. This is divided into 4 equal shares, so that's going to go into quarters. And this is divided into 2 equal shares, so that's going to go into halves.